She-Hulk is doing a lot of work in addressing some meta Marvel fan questions, like the things about Bruce and Hulk melding, the state of the science bros, Captain America's,
not a virgin.
And episode 2 sure didn't stop the cheeky fan business.
Just give them what they want.
Time to break down the best Marvel Universe Easter eggs in She-Hulk episode 2. But,
whoa.
Beware of spoilers.
You got me fired, now you want to hire me.
To be head of a new division, yes. Take some time.
I accept.
This episode shows us a lot more about the world outside the lens of a super being. For instance, there are superhuman law specialists who focus on the collateral and after effects of super beings. And apparently,
superpowered influencer Titania.
Titania is an influencer? Are there super hashtags, trends, villain talk? Hey, there's a potential side hustle for Jen if her new job doesn't work out with her new boss, who definitely seems evil.
Oh.
On that note, a lot about the world gets casually revealed via Jen's laptop. She's on a Listicle website with some interesting ads and links. Man fights with metal claws in bar brawl. Well, that's definitely Wolverine, who apparently already exists out in the world somewhere. I mean, if we can trust this website, which by the way has a QR code that leads to a free digital edition of She-Hulk #1 from 2004.
That's really smart.
You're not the only genius in the family.
Next article, why there is a giant statue of a man sticking out of the ocean. They finally acknowledged the giant, dead, petrified Celestial from Eternals. Whomever wrote this fictional article is asking the same questions we are.
It's true.
How does something so earth-altering happen, and this is the way it's finally acknowledged?
I hate that it got revealed in this way.
Also on the website, an ad for Iron Man 3s, there's a section for Norse mythology and Find Ant-Man, and it's hard to see, but the next weird job on the listicle seems to be Ultron bot cleanup. Of course, there were other Easter eggs than just on that website. Jennifer Walters' dad has a lot of questions about Hawkeye, namely,
what happens to those arrows of his? I mean, does he go around and collect them when he's done?
He too must have seen all the trick arrows from the holiday season. Also in conversation with Jen's family, her dad mentions she's not the first Hulk in the family and
you didn't destroy a city.
Which definitely happened. Meeting Emil Blonsky, played by Tim Roth, was a major milestone in the show, especially since it directly refers to the events of 2008's The Incredible Hulk, starring Edward Norton, a movie that has been argued back and forth regarding its MCU inclusion. Mark Ruffalo's Bruce nods to this by saying,
that fight was so many years ago, I'm a completely different person now. Literally.
So we can safely say that Incredible Hulk is at least recognized by the modern-day MCU, with the particular note that Blonsky, as Abomination, tried to kill Bruce, which did happen, and that he thought he was doing the right thing and was messed up on hybrid super soldier serum, which also did happen.
As far as I can tell.
We see footage at the end of Abomination fighting at the Golden Daggers Club, featured in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, against a mystic arts practitioner, probably Wong.
That sucks.
So, we can assume one of two things from this. She-Hulk takes place at the same time as Shang-Chi, or Abomination breaks out of Damage Control Supermax to go to Fight Club on the regular.
Yeah, because they pumped me full of that super soldier serum.
And the last, and possibly most important Easter egg, Bruce is on a ship that very much resembles the Sakaar ship from episode 1. It's confirmed by Jessica Gao he is going back to Sakaar, which is very interesting because several Hulk storylines that weren't touched in Thor Ragnarok are centered there.
He's a friend from work.
Could that mean Planet Hulk, World War Hulk, and Planet Scar storylines are coming?
Are you quoting a comic book right now?
Does that indicate the introduction of the thus far unknown half-Sakaaran son of Hulk named Scar? And then Scar could kind of take over Banner's role in a future Young Avengers project?
Only you would think that.
It seems like there are now even more fan questions brewing despite the work of this episode in addressing our many meta concerns. Where do you think this is all headed, and are we ready for even more Hulks? Thanks for watching, and for more She-Hulk, here's how the Disney Plus series changes her origin story, and don't forget to follow and subscribe to IGN wherever you like to watch.